On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto.
What is going on, gang, 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 gang? Oh, you legends are too busy. You guys are too busy making money. No, they are not. The KYC is coming for MEXC. Yes, indeed, it is. What's going on, Chris? Hope you're having a great day. Gang, 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 gang. Smash them likes, peeps. Let's effing go. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Hope you're having a wonderful day. First vid, Alex vid I have caught in a while, 7 a.m. here. Good to see you, Danny Kitchen. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. I salute you with my tea in this afternoon here. Ooh, that's hot. It's hot, hot. How we all doing? Caffeinated crypto in the chat. My man, hope you're doing well. Otters, coffee, and mussels. We got some of those. We don't got coffee, but we got a hot drink nonetheless. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Crypto Wanderer in the chat. Let's go smash that like button on the way in. Otter Gang, man. Otter Gang. Keto RXD, one of the queens. The sneaky name. Queen, but a queen. Nonetheless, what's going on? Good to see you. Melissa, what's going on? One love. Melissa in the chat. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy Wednesday to you. And to all the guys out there, happy hump day. I will not say that to Melissa because she is an OG. She is a queen of the Otter Gang as well. So don't be messing with Melissa or you're going to have to deal with the gang. Vegas Miner, how you doing? Good to see you. Hola Otters. Whole lot of love. STL Coin, good to see you. Otters in the chat. Walsh Jesse. I find it hard to pronounce Walsh and Jesse in the same sentence really quickly. Try to say that fast. Walsh Jesse, Walsh Jesse, Walsh Jesse, Walsh Jesse, Walsh Jesse, Walsh Jesse, Walsh. You guys try it, okay? Don't make me embarrass myself here. Hope you're all doing well. What's going on? Post is constantly posting pie circles and crushing it like a boss. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Good to see you here. B Team Crypto. He's watching this on the big screen. I better pop my zits next time I come on. Make sure you know I'm looking all right. You know what's going on. I got the second round of coffee covered for you, Alex. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Hope all is going well with the missus and the birth of your child, my friend B Team Crypto in the chat. Not only is he ottering, but he's fathering? I don't know, father ottering. Good to see you. Just popped in to say hi and hit the like. Going to bed broken. Love Otters. Nick Musgrave, much love to you, man. Thank you for dropping by. I know you took that TIA trade with me, my man. Making that money. It's been pretty awesome lately. I mean, making all that money. Caffeinated Crypto giving out the one Alex O Crypto membership. STL Coin. You are now in the gang. You can now spam Otters just like the rest of us, okay? What's going on, Farmer? Good to see you. Lady Otters like hump day too. Leave it to Farmer with the half-naked pics and the gains to come. What's going on, Farmer? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for the information, Alex. No problem, Chris. Hope you're having a good day. Let's get into I saw a really cool commercial, and I think I shared it with you, but good to see you all here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's take a look at this. This is a Bitcoin commercial. No sound. Oh, man. No way. You guys told me no sound this late into the video? This late, you guys told me there's no sound. You guys are supposed to be on that no sound. I thought you guys would have my back. I thought you guys are there for me. No sound. Let me add screen audio. My God, my God, my God. Can't believe that. We have no sound. You guys can hear me all right. You guys can hear me all right. But you don't have sound. Now I'm going to have to go through this friggin' thing. And audio, input, capture. Okay. Add source. Add source. Add a new source. Okay. Green. Okay. Add source. Now I gotta find the source. Oh God, here we go. Oh God, here we go. We're gonna have to go Anchor Soundcore. This one? I think so. I'm testing it. Oh, it went. Okay. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay, how do I say okay? Okay, you guys are bearing with me? Oh, man. Okay, this should work now. I'm checking. It's low, isn't it? Nope. Oh my God. This isn't fair. This is not fair. I got the settings set up properly. I might have it muted. I might have it. Guys, I might have it muted.
It's worth the gum.
I had it muted. I had it muted. Guys, I built houses, eh? I press buy and sell. I press buy and sell. Okay. You got an echo. Along what was my voice? No. Oh my God. No. No. How about now? How about now? Is there an echo? Is there an echo still? Still an echo? Still. What? Still echoing. This is coming through my microphone. Oh my God. This is pathetic. I shouldn't even live stream anymore. You can look at the funny meme. I gotta fix this. How the hell? How? Ooh, okay, here. Wait. How about now? No more echo? Is the echo gone? Is the echo gone? Did I fix it? Fixed. Tell me it's fixed. All right, we fixed there. All right, we're fixed there. See what happens when I try to share videos and not TA? All right, you guys like when... All right, now we're going to go back to the video. No sound, right? Oh my God. I'm failing as a content creator. I'm failing.
You shouldn't have to buy $10 worth of gum if you just want 79 cents worth of gum. Why do you get charged? What is this archaic system?
Mother's maiden name? Ebowit?
You're telling me this guy is how things get verified.
That's my job.
I'm just saying, you shouldn't have to buy $10 worth of gum if you just want 79 cents worth of gum.
Why do you get charged your money to take your money from your account? And if you're out of money, they charge you for being out of money?
What?
An overseas transfer takes 5 days?
Business days.
Why?
What are they using? A Zeppelin?
I deposited the check Monday.
But Monday was a bank holiday.
Why is this the way it is?
A bank holiday?
This system makes no sense.
This makes no sense.
We're doing all right.
Who designed this system?
Ma'am?
Is this really the best we can do?
Hello?
Don't we deserve better?
All of that nonsense for that amazing Bitcoin commercial, okay? We did it. You guys stood by me. Thank you so Thank you so much for being here. I should just stick to charts. I think I just stick to charts. Crypto Billy in the chat. Dave Digital, French Toaster, good to see you, bro. Been a while, man. Bully Berry, I almost unsubbed. Oh man, what a headache of like technical stuff. You know what I mean? We got through it together. Thank you guys for being my ears and eyes for this. It's because we got the new setup, right? It's because I have switched everything around. I have gotten a couple of new monitors. I'll share the new setup with you guys in the Discord. I think some of you guys have seen the new setup, but nonetheless, I can show you guys the new setup because, you know, we built a whole apartment and we have the new setup now. So things are a little bit out of place, okay? A little bit out of place, but I do have a lot more screens now, and hopefully I can feed you guys all the goods, okay? Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is where I am right now. I'm in the ambiance, okay? I have my screens. I have even a light. Okay, you guys can imagine you're with me here, okay? Okay? We're set up here. We've been trading. And guys, like, we all making money, right? So, like, who cares if you got no audio? I mean, I'm pretty sure we all gave you guys the trade setup for Tia. Let you know when we were entering, where the position was, all the good stuff like that. Are you guys still in the Tia trade? Let me know if you guys are in the Tia trade. But we are winning as a community. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I'm still in the Tia trade. I can share it right now. We got our beautiful sponsor, BloFin, here supporting the channel. I just screenshotted this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're making the money. We got the bottoms, as per usual. We like bottoms in this community. I don't know about you, but we also have a bunch of amazing people in this community. Thank you guys so much for being here. But thank you to Mr. Billy Goat Tales for putting on such an amazing show last night. If you guys weren't aware, Billy Goat Tales, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We share it out in our Discord every day, every Tuesday. But thank you guys for being here. What's going on? Crypto Pollo, Jorn Besser as well. Gedal, Sapaning. Wick's wife, what's going on? Good to see you. Puppy Parade. Oh, man. D. Johnny, you built the apartment like with bricks and all? Yeah, man. Like full on framed it, drywalled it, plastered it, put in the floor, put in the skirting board, all that good stuff. But we got an update video on that coming out probably this weekend. We'll see how busy we are. However, FTX estate will be paying out soon. So, is this bullish for Bitcoin? I'd say so. People are going to get their money, and what do you think they're going to buy? Not crypto, probably. They probably have been hurt. But nonetheless, what do we know about if they go and invest somewhere else? Well, we got your paycheck. Then we get your savings, and then we get inflation, okay? This is why we love Bitcoin, right? I would say so. Wouldn't you? Whew, sneezing. I'm not sneezing. And then this is me becoming a dad, okay? So your daughter says, you work in tech. Yes, crypto to be precise. You have exactly 10 seconds to get the fuck out of my ass. That would be that I can see Farmer. This is Farmer. Oh man. Too good. Too good. So Bitcoin V-shaped recovery, flagging out right now. Not doing a hell of a lot. Going over the TIA trade, we gave this in advance as well. More of a swing trade, looking to come up back to about $12. Okay, we have taken profit. We've moved the stop loss a little bit right now. I'm looking for that continuation on TIA, but we got a pretty sniper entry this morning. I let you guys know when I laddered in and entered this trade this morning, which is definitely it's trying. I mean, this is still, don't get it twisted, this is still a 3.5% move. And that was like bingo bango this morning. It pumped 3.5%. So we're looking for this to continue to rise up and continue to break out. Now, we're going to talk about Bitcoin as per usual, but we're also going to talk about your favorite altcoins. Now, that would definitely be beneficial if you guys let me know in the chat what altcoins you would like me to look at. Okay? That would be great. And I do think that Dave said he wants to count up the altcoins for us. I think I saw him ask to be voluntold. But I do appreciate you, Dave, and you know that. Now, if you guys don't know, he's talking about beautiful X right now and how to just get onto that Twitter life. And if you do need some motivation, some sweat motivation, I don't know, you got to name it. The non-digital motivation of to get your ass up, go and lift some heavy things, just to put them down again, just to lift them up again, just to put them down again, then go follow Dave Digital, one of our mods. I'm very proud to announce that we gave him his first wrench. Okay? But nonetheless, do you guys ever think about that? Like lifting weights, as I know you guys are smart people, as intellectuals, you guys, okay? What you're doing is, while I'm doing it, I'm lifting heavy weights, something heavy, just to put it down again, just to pick it up again, just to put it down again, just to pick it up again. Like, does anybody get that, like, you know? Am I the only one who thinks it's absolutely ridiculous? Alex, how do you balance gym life with heavy equipment lifting for work life? So, heavy equipment lifting. Well, like as a carpenter, I used to hit the gym early and then do my work day and then come home and rest, okay? That was my routine when I was a carpenter. I would do the gym early before work. After work, you don't have the power or the capacity. Now, currently, now that I'm trading full-time and doing this channel, my workout bench is literally right there. Right there. I'll sit here right now. I will take a picture. Don't laugh at the amount of weight that's on my bench press, okay? You got to promise me. You got to promise me you won't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, okay? I'm sharing it in the Discord so I can show you proof in the pudding, okay? So I can show you proof in the pudding. Now, if you aren't part of the Discord and you, I don't know what you're doing, but if you're new here, see, that's right in front of me. See, there's your chat right there. But there's me. So I'll get up and I'll work out because a strong body is a strong mind, right? I'm a little guy, but I do lift, bro. And that's important. It's important to have balance, you know. And have you ever heard about the hope molecule? Have you guys ever heard about hope molecule? Well, the hope molecule is from contractions of muscles. And it literally is your body. It's the only thing that is producing an antidepressant in your whole body. And it's by contracting muscles. That's why you feel better after you exercise. That's why you feel better by working out. That's why you feel better by doing things that are physical, okay? It's called the hope molecule. Look it up. So exercise is an antidepressant. Don't you always feel better after you work out? I'd say so. I'd say so. You gotta hit that workout. Healthy body, healthy mind, all that good stuff. Now, we have a new creator. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say a new creator because it's clear to me that this person is making good content. I did some research. And I went and did some research, okay? And it's important to always do research before you make a decision, okay? But I found a content creator for you guys, okay? And she's in the chat. And she's got 100 subscribers. There's my hockey game I was watching. Are you going to get to the TA? No. But if you guys want to go and follow Amy Lives Crypto. Now, my missus, his name's Amy. So there's a lot of videos here. Quality content. I've watched some of the videos, flip through. Self-custody, very important. Prepare yourself. 100 subs. Giver's gain. This is something we learned from Billy Goat Tales. But yeah, shout out to you, Amy. Keep pushing. It's not easy doing the content every day and making content and finding topics to talk about that people care about. So yeah, go and give Amy Lives Crypto a follow. And keep pushing, you know? Okay? So let's jump into the Bitcoin price, guys. What are we looking at? What are we looking to get to? Now, Bitcoin is stalling, in my opinion, okay? It's stalling. Not Stalin, not the guy, not the evil dictator kind of guy. But we can see here that Bitcoin is stalling. Now, what did we say about the daily at the beginning of the week? We were talking simply about how we need a red dot and a green dot for continuation, okay? So we're looking for the red dot, which we are getting currently, and then we're looking for the continuation. Now, this would give us an inverse head and shoulders pattern, okay? And would definitely be bullish, okay? This would be bullish, right? You can see the inverse head and shoulders here, right? So on the daily, this looks pretty nice, okay? This looks pretty nice, okay? However, right now we are coming down a little bit, right? We are coming down a little bit to the bottom of this range, okay? What do I mean by the bottom of the range? Well, you take your fixed range volume profile, you pull it across, and you can see that we are coming down to the value area low, possibly retesting it before heading higher, okay? Heading higher is what we want, right? But we are in a clear downtrend, okay? In a clear downtrend nonetheless, right? So we're looking for some support to be established above 59,000, in my opinion, above 59,000, okay? So this is the plan, okay? Let's go over the 3-day, looking at the 3-day, look at all these people following Amy. Awesome. Thank you guys for supporting our fellow content creator. We need to support ladies in the industry. I think I have 6% of the people who watch my content are ladies, okay? And I think that's high for crypto. I've heard people like 2%, 1%. And I think YouTube is naturally men dominant. However, we have a pretty awesome community here in a safe space, and we don't let any douchebags or assholes come in to our sacred space. So I think, this is the right community if you want to be part of one. There's good family men that we surround ourselves with. Investment Bros, Piper Academy, Sin City Crypto. Okay? Good people. Miss Teen Crypto. And it's not because I'm pretty, Mark. No, I'm not a pretty boy. Although, I can pull off the Italian, Hey, bella, come stai? No, I'm sorry. I won't do it. I didn't do that to Mrs. Otter. I said, damn, that's a fine ass. It's true. Oh, man. I don't, however. But, yeah, we're getting a red dot. So this means a little bit of a retracement, a little bit more downside, in my opinion, for Bitcoin. Will that transpire across the crypto industry with our T along? Quite possibly. That's why we have a stop loss down below here, but this is a key bounce level on TIA. Nonetheless, we can be looking for these key bounce levels across the board. Because if this is going to be any similar to anything, let's try and find something similar. So I was doing this a little bit earlier today, and let's zoom out here and take a look. So we got this move here. Okay, so let's get our bars pattern out, and let's go from the start of this thing all the way over to here. Okay, now we got a bars pattern, right? Very nice little bars pattern. Let's drag it over here. And for me, right now, this looks like this, okay? This looks like this. The time is similar to here, okay? I brought it over to here, okay? I brought the bars pattern over to here. And you can see it's kind of close. It's kind of close. Overcome. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Much love, much love, much love. It's kind of close, right? But you can see the wind up, right? It's very similar. But to me, this is looking a lot like this. Right? A lot like this. I mean, you could take this one out and, however you want to do it. But the time looks similar, okay? The time looks similar. So can we be expecting something like this, right? So we take our bars pattern and we pull it around this bottoming area, okay? We take that and we put it here. And then we can drag it over and we can anticipate. We can do some anticipation, some hopium for you guys, some hopium. We always want to have some hopium. So for me, depending on how far this drops, we could be looking at something like this, okay? Okay? And that would bring us up to around that, that 90,000 parabolic curve everybody and their brother and sister is talking about, right? Where you have the parabola. Where's my parabola? Okay. Oh man, didn't I save it here? Where's parabola under? It's drawing tools. Geometric shapes. Double curve. We got a curve, okay? So we go from curve to curve, okay? And this is what we're looking for. Where we're almost vertical, right? It's hard to get this almost vertical. So we're looking for something like this, right? And that continuation upwards, right? And if you watched any Kevin Svensson or any of those other influencers that are saying we're in this thing, we are at number 4. So 1, 2, 3, and going into 4. Okay, so Can we get there? Quite possibly, okay? Quite possibly. Nonetheless, we need to prepare for this before we make any rash decisions, okay? And how do we prepare for this? We prepare for this by getting into a long down here, okay? Down here at the lows. Now, there are some people that are calling for 52,000. Now, 52,000 is quite possible. We pull up our liquidations chart and we can see here that we have liquidity that resides down here and some that resides down here. Okay, so that's very possible, right? That's very possible. We know that this has been too easy. For people who have shorted this, anywhere up here or here, this has been way too easy, okay? This is way too easy. You go short, you have not had any sort of squeeze, okay? We want to squeeze that. We want to get the juice out of it, okay, before heading lower. So maybe some hopium, maybe that swing low hopium, and then the push. That would be extreme, okay? What I don't want to see is I don't want to see something like this, blow off top. This to me is not a blow off top. So I still believe we're in good shape, okay? Now, depending on how low we go, right? This is dependence, okay? How low we go within this area. We want to position ourselves for that long, okay? I'm not super bullish. I'm not super bearish. I'm just prepared, right? Worst case scenario, in my opinion, is we go higher. Because there's a lot of people who didn't buy in. There's a lot of people who don't have much dry powder. There's a lot of people hurting right now, okay? The middle class is being cut out. Don't get it twisted. Inflation is high. People can't borrow. Therefore, people don't have a lot of money on the sidelines. Therefore, people are paying high interest rates. They're getting rid of their houses. They're getting rid of their car loans. And they're making it day to day. And that's very, very clear in Canada. I don't know how it is in the States, but it's very, very clear in Canada. And the price of goods, I mean, Mrs. Otter just did a grocery shop and spent almost $400. And it's not going to last us that long, okay? Right? It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. Lunar Beach's crypto in the chat. What's going on, bro? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So let's get into the nitty gritty. What are our levels? Where are we looking for retracements? And it hasn't really changed. I don't want to bore you guys, but I want to bore you guys in the sense that, patience is the key to making money, okay? And there has been other opportunities, hence why you see me trading altcoins, okay? But nonetheless, when there's an opportunity, we like to pounce on them. So we have our key areas. Key bounces, Fibonacci, golden pockets, matching up with some volume. Okay, so we have those volume levels within these areas. For me, I would like to see that top of like 60,000. That would be psychologically brilliant because we all know the only psychologist that we know is definitely Mark Dutch. And King D wants to know if I'm going to start trading the NASDAQ. Oh, man. I've been watching a little bit of Matt Trades. What's his name? King D. What's his name? But he's a scalper, 5 minute of the NASDAQ. And if you look at the NASDAQ, scalping is very, very eerily similar to Bitcoin, okay? So if you have the two charts, let's get up the two charts. If you have you guys are distracting me from the TA. That's okay today. We don't mind talking trading. Jeez, that's ugly. That's an ugly, ugly chart, man. That's an ugly chart. Don't you know to go to my template, man? Like, come on, bro. Don't be doing me dirty like that. Okay? So if you go to the NASDAQ, you know those AVAX commercials? AVAX. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn. You go to your NASDAQ, you go to your Bitcoin, okay? Eerily similar. Eerily similar. Okay? Now, me as a short-term trader, trades by Matt. That's it. So, very, very similar, very interesting price action. So I'm learning a little bit from him about scalping, okay? Because I need to learn as much as I can so that I can bring that alpha and knowledge to you guys, right? And I will test it and I will try it to the best of my ability. So right now I'm on an endeavor, okay, of getting to a level where I can show you guys some scalping, okay? Some scalping. Maybe we do some live scalping together. Look, I even have a scalp set up here with CVD, Market Cipher, VWAP, VRVP. Like, I'm getting it ready for you guys, okay? I don't know if you're going to be ready for it, but I'm going to have it ready for you guys so that we can do some good stuff together, making some money. Just another way to make money, baby. I could write a song because we like that money, okay? So I'll be working on some stuff in the background for you guys, as per usual. Also, another thing I'm working on for you is you see this sponsor, BloFin. You see it right here? I've negotiated to get you guys 40%. Even if you've already signed up with my link, it will still apply to you. So what I've negotiated is that me, AOC, will take 20% hit on commissions. Okay, so I'm going to take the 1-2 for you guys. Take 20% commissions off of trading volume. So I'm going to take 20. And BloFin is going to match my 20. BloFin does not do KYC. And you can withdraw up to $25,000. So BloFin's going to match my 20% off your trading fees. Okay? And if you've signed up with my link, that will apply to you as well. And it's coming. Let me go and check. Let me go and check and get you guys a date. I got to do it secretly, you know. I can't be giving away all the goods. Can't be giving away all the goods. So that will be coming out around the 17th of May. 17th of May. So that deal will kick in. So I'm liking it so far. The liquidity is getting better over time. They are introducing futures where you can inverse perpetuals, where you can trade Bitcoin for Bitcoin to make Bitcoin kind of deal. That's coming out soon. Yeah, it's doing well. And like I've been using it. There's content creators that I do like using it. Crypto Zombie, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, we were saying it looks a little bit bearish on the 12-hour this morning. Now, we do a morning update video to give you guys kind of the trade plan for the day. We were saying it looks bearish on the 12-hour. The money is coming out quite drastically. But the good sign is that we are almost trying to flatten out here. So, you can zoom in here, and you can see that the VWAP here is steadily declining, which is okay. It's not violently declining, okay? It's not very aggressive. Curving to the upside. You can see there is a curvature starting to happen, okay? And the posturing on the stochastics is looking better. Okay, so looking for that bottoming signal. Are we there yet? I wouldn't say so, right? Very choppy, very, very indecisive, right? So in my mind, what it's doing is it's preparing for the big move, right? It's going to chop and chop and chop and chop, and then bang, you're going to miss it, right? So we want to definitely be prepared for these things to come, right? So now we are starting to see on the 8-hour here, we are starting to see what we're looking for on the daily, and that is an anchor trigger wave continuation pattern where we're getting this thing, and this would have been the inverse head and shoulders that we are looking for on the daily. Okay, so we're trying to front run that inverse head and shoulders that we identified at the beginning of the stream on the daily. We're looking for that next trigger wave to fire off with money coming back into the market, right? So that's what we're looking for. Going over to the 4 hour, you can see we have a clear downtrend now. Okay, so we can definitely mark that out. Let's get rid of this one. And there it is there. Okay, so we have a clear downtrend here, pushing us down. But nonetheless, we are coming to those bounce levels. Now, we do have a large downtrend that I did want to note, is that you can see this big one here. We are clearly getting a nice retest of this downwards trend line that we have broken out of. So that's almost a double confluence where I'm almost cautiously optimistic that we could be bouncing out of this, right? Because this is a falling wedge pattern, right? Falling wedge pattern, you take this measure move, you put this stick here, the stick, and it moves along the stick kind of deal. So we could be looking at that short term, okay? We could be looking at that short term, but nonetheless, we wait and be patient. You can look for the breakout of this little wedge that we got going on here. And actually, looking at the 4 hour, this does look a little bit bullish. Now, money came in, and now it's dropped. It's flattened out. But you can see here, we're getting the momentum wave to the upside, the VWAP crossover on the 0 line. Okay, so this can be interesting, but we need to be patient and let this play out. Now, how can we look to take advantage of this? Okay, so we can go into, let's say, our 2 hour and try to front run that. So we got the green dot, we got the VWAP crossover, we got the money remaining above the 0 line, pushing up and in. So the way I would front run this is I would look for the 0 line to hold on the VWAP, okay? I would look for VWAP to come back down and then bounce within the next 17 to 2 hours and 17 minutes, okay? Because this is a 2 hour time frame, right? So we want to use the time to our advantage to set up our trades. That's how I was able to set up that trade today with TIA, okay? Because TIA had this 4 hour, and I was waiting for confirmation. I mentioned that to you guys today. Now, if we went back in time, there was no green dot on TIA, okay? And this is how I do it, okay? This is live trading example of what I looked for today, okay? TIA. Let's go back to, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Okay, so we are here, 4 a.m. This is where we're at, 4 a.m. We took the second wick trade, okay? We took the second wick trade. How do we time the second wick trade? We go into the 2 hour. Green dot, front running the 2 hour. I laddered in a little bit. We go to the 1 hour. Confirmation pushing onwards and upwards, right? Let's press play. Oh, this is too fast. This is too fast. Oh, I added to the trade there. My buy level was 3.1, 9.31. I added to the trade on the dip down right there. Okay? And what happened? Oh, we broke out, baby. Okay? And this was a simple bounce level with confirmation, breaking the low, continuation to the upside, okay? That's as simple as it gets, and we are still in that trade targeting to the upside, okay? Targeting to the upside. So we're trying to do that the same here with Bitcoin, okay? So with the 2 hour, we can look for the anticipation, bounce down to the 0 line, and continuation up. We can track this downwards trend line, look for the breakout, and then the retest, and then the continuation. We're not trading breakout because that is too risky. Okay, you can see we're just simply flagging out here. I'm still looking at this local golden pocket for a bounce. If we do get within that area, we can look for a quick wick within to that area. Golden pocket bounce level is right here as well. And then we can go for the more, in my opinion, the more suitable bounce would be from this $60,000 area down below here on Bitcoin, okay? So we get that quick rollover, the bounce, and then the continuation upwards, okay? And that's what I'm looking for at Bitcoin, okay? If you need the levels remain the same, and all the levels are on the Discord. I share them with you. If they change, I share them with you every morning over here on the Discord, okay? So you have all those as well. So we need to be patient. We need to let price come to us, and we need to be ready to trade, okay? Now, did anybody add up those altcoins? Overcome, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Much love. Dave Digital, there it is. I found it. Dave Digital has posted the beautiful, beautiful altcoins. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel. It means the world to me to have you guys here hanging out with me on a crazy, crazy hump day where we get to work together to make some money in this crypto world. Let's get into those altcoins, baby.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Well, let's take a look at Near, the Celine Dion coin of the crypto world. Far wherever you are. Okay, we got Arrow and Rune added to. I'm so prepared now. I got this desk set up. Arrow and Rune have been added to the list. Okay, you see that? That's called service, baby. I do have to write it down because I do have a memory of a goldfish. Why did TRB pump? Because it's TRB, man. TRB is probably some Mexican cartel coin, but we don't know much about it. But nonetheless, don't look at me for the TRB. We used to trade TRB like a year and a half ago. We used to all trade TRB like a bunch of degenerates. That's why it's in the theme song, man. Don't look at me for the TRB. The question was, have you heard of TRB? Have you heard of TRB? Whenever someone new came into Frankie Candle's Discord or into our Discord, we all went to, hey, have you heard of TRB? And like people would just get wrecked. So it's like an old school inside joke, but nonetheless, it's in the song. So we got to inform you about, have you heard of TRB? And it did have like, the funny thing is, look, see, there's the Otter Gang right there. The funny thing is, we were trading TRB down here. We were trading it down here. And then this effing thing happened. And we were like, why didn't we ever just buy some, man? Why didn't we ever just buy some? Oh, man. Hey, Tony, we could have just bought TRB and sat on our hands, right? Darren, we could have bought right? Right? What's going on, L. Jones? What's going on, Max H? When do you live stream? Every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday, my friend. And we go for about, an hour and a half-ish, yeah? But yeah. Definitely. Have you heard of the TRB? Good times. We used TRB with the water signs. That's the one, Lunar Beaches Crypto. Oh, man. Those utterly degenerate trading times, man. So TRB, or near TRB, near has had a nice move out, okay? Now, near has simply came back and consolidated within its value range, okay? So it's trading at value right now. You can clearly see this would be value within this range. Is it's up in this area. Anytime it's out of it or within it or outside of it, it's either at a discount, right, or at a premium, right? So we know that there's discount and premium zones when trading assets. So if we do come down to the lower part of this area, we'll be looking for the bounce. So we have those key areas marked out for you guys already, and that's at 660 here, devil's number, and the premium zone, which is up here, which is right around $7.60. So $1 difference, okay? For all the people who don't like 6/6s on the screen, I got rid of that for you. Don't worry. I'm here for you. So you can see V-shaped recovery, very similar to Bitcoin. Aggressive move up as well. Okay, so this is V-shaped recovery. Very aggressive. So you're typically looking for it to revisit before heading onwards and upwards, right? Just like with the TIA trade that we set up, we're looking for this to fall down, find support at a key level, and bounce, okay? We're looking for bounce levels across the industry, okay? So what I can see right now is that a Fibonacci golden pocket probably aligns up pretty nice with this lower level. We pull this fib, you can see right here, you do have a nice golden pocket level here, right around that 671. So I would be targeting this as my main area for a bounce. However, that is something to be cautious about because that would mean we would make a lower low, right? So we want to see higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, and continuation. So if we don't bounce from within this little area in here, we could be looking for a lower low and a continuation downwards, okay? But this is a good, simple bounce level. Now, what is the thing that changes this is that we have made a macro higher high, and this would just be another higher low. So short term, a little bit concerning, but long term, as long as we stay above this high here, we are still in a macro uptrend, okay? So we want to be cautious about this. So we want to wait for the bounce and continuation on near. I think if any altcoin is back within this range and not trading down below, which is very few, a lot of them are still down below within these lower areas before getting back up into the range that I would expect consolidation. So for me, as a trader, that is perfect when looking at near for a range trade, okay? So you're selling the highs, you're buying the lows. You're selling the highs, you're buying the lows, right? Until proven otherwise, and that is a beautiful, beautiful way to trade because you got a beautiful 16% range that you can make a lot of money off of, okay? So that's what I would look for at near. Looking at the 4 hour right now, you have the same thing as Bitcoin. You have a hidden bullish continuation, okay? You have your trigger wave down here with VWAP with the positive posturing, flattening out, but positive posturing to come to the upside. You're very much oversold on your VWAP, so look for this to turn back up and push up again, okay? That's something I would be looking for on our near protocol, okay? I just bought into near last week, going to buy more today possibly, says Chris Klein. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. That's sweet. I see a lot of people like Near. This is looking strong, in my opinion, as well. Okay? Ignore the Google and CERN logo, too. TRB is traded by nasty bots. Stay away. Oh, man. So considering I have to move my assets from Mexi soon, where do you suggest I move them to? MetaMask doesn't support Solana memes, and I have a few, so I have to figure something out soon. Yeah, I definitely look into that, my man. If not selling them off into USDT or Bitcoin, that's another option as well. I know you probably don't want to sell them off, but sometimes you got to just put them into either a wallet, a hot wallet, whatever supports it. But yeah, it's going to be tricky to figure that out. Let's go over to AVAX. Can AVAX get and hold above $32? That is always the question, right? $32 AVAX is the line in the sand that we talk about here all the time. $32, you can see it. We are above it. Okay, so coming back down, right? AVAX has kind of stalled out here. Yes, it's a GameFi narrative. AVAX, I do believe, is a sleeper in the space. But you can see how much volume we are putting in here. This is really going to be tough for AVAX to get out of this area, right? It's going to need that solid push, right? Now, looking for the bounce on AVAX, well, what do you see here, guys? Very, very simple. Inverse head and shoulders or a regular head and shoulders, right? Either this one plays out to the downside or this one plays out to the upside, right? Nonetheless, this is still a nice bear flag that could push down, right? So we're aware of what's going on across the markets. What's it looking like? We have this aggressive dump, bear flag, aggressive dump, bear flag, aggressive dump. But we have held the support. My head's itchy. Don't mind me. So we've held support. That's very, very key with AVAX. Now, zooming into the price action, we can simply see that we are getting that bullish momentum move, right? What do I mean by that? Well, you can look over here at price. You can see we're getting a printing of a green dot, the VWAP crossing over the zero line, and money remaining green. So this, to me, would be the ideal move for AVAX to get that push onwards and upwards. Let's pull our volume profile across the range here, and you can see we're trading at the point of control where most of the volume is traded. So to find support here would be crucial. Also, let's pull a fib from the swing low to the swing high and have a little gander if the fib tool wanted to work. And we can see here, let's go to the wick, okay, that we are literally at the golden pocket. So golden pocket 786 is typically what I mark out, just looking for a reaction of price within this area, okay? We're getting that lower low. We want to see that continuation to the upside, pushing onwards and out of this ugly, ugly sideways range, okay? Don't get it twisted, though. This is still a nice 10% move, right? So coming back to the highs is still going to be a nice 10% move, looking for bottoming structure throughout this downwards trend. Now, what is bottoming structure? We talk about it quite often. Right now, it's pig nipples on Market Cipher, but you're making lower lows with higher highs, right? That is our easiest description of the pig nipples here, right? You can get the Triceratops back, same thing. Lower lows, higher highs on price action, right? Divergences, very simple divergences. Market Cipher is king for divergences. Money is starting to curl back up, okay? So we want to see this continued uptrend on money, right? And we want to see the continued uptrend on the momentum waves, overall pushing price up, right? But you are getting those divergences, right? With the lower lows and the higher highs, okay? So let's see if this pushes back at this key level of support within this area, pushing us onwards and upwards to much higher prices. But overall, your target getting out of here is definitely going to be all the way up and back to the top of the range and breaking out. Where is the top of this range? Well, if you look across here, you can see, I would guess somewhere around here. Okay, a little bit higher. I would say you need to get above here and flip it to support. So you want to see that beautiful structure, getting above here, right? Getting above here, flipping it to support. So that would be something like this. And then continuing to put in positive price action, right? You want to see this across the board on a lot of these altcoins. Otherwise, you're looking to come back and revisit the lows of your previous high, which is right around $24.70, okay? Just something to keep aware of for your AVAX price, okay? Tony Soprano, what's going on, my man? Hope you're doing well, bro. Yorn Besser, is he here? What's going on, Yorn? Good to see you guys. Let's get some otters in the chat. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. We got a whole bunch of you guys in here, and we only have 50 likes. Do you mind smashing that like button? I would greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel, and it helps us grow the gang and get those kind, like-minded people within our community helping others and growing together. That's what this is all about here. Traders helping traders. I just come on here, show you what I'm looking at, but hopefully the Discord, the community is where the value is, where we get to grow and learn from one another and help each other make money. We want money. We want to grow together, but we don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of douchebags who think they know everything, because that's impossible. The market is forever changing. There's always something to learn. There's too much to learn. So let's specify, let's get good at certain things, and let's help each other along the journey. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Barack, thank you so much for being here, man. We did the big BTC TA. If you want to rewind and watch me on 2X, I know it's a bit unbearable watching me talk like this really fast, and I'm going through the TA out of $500, $200, $300. All right, going once, but you can go back and watch it on 2X and catch up to the stream. But that's why we're here. That's why we're here. We're here to grow and learn and make money together. The edge will be having everybody in the Discord being like, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this, let's do this. Bang. Money, baby. Money, baby. And we'll be crushing it, okay? Let's go over to WLD, Worldcoin. Something I do not agree with, but nonetheless, it has pumped-ish. It's pumped-ish, okay? I've never heard of something being pumped-ish, but don't go and scan your retina or your rectum or whatever they want you to do with the Worldcoin. Just make money off of it, okay? And that's why we are traders helping traders. I don't know why they would want you to scan your rectum for some Worldcoin, but maybe that's what they're into. But looking at this, you can see you are making higher lows. And that was a joke, by the way. You guys can laugh. You guys can put LOL, you're a dirty bastard, Alex. And I'll be like, I just took a shower, but I am a bastard, so you are half right, okay? Looking at this, Worldcoin has come down, okay? Breakout retest? Breakout retest. Okay? Breakout retest. Breakout, nah. I don't like it. I don't like it. So let's go into it. Mooncoin, scan your arse. It's your rectum, your retina. What's it? Is it retina or rectum? Make sure to scan your retina. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe I should quit my day job. I did that. Now I'm doing this, okay? Now I'm doing this. You guys make me laugh, man. Okay. Looking at this, point of control coming back down for the bounce, man. That's money making right there, okay? So, with Worldcoin just partnered with PayPal. No, and this guy, what's his name? Friedman? AI guy. The AI guy who came up with this coin, right? Makes you scan your culo. Wants you to I mean, he's offering it to the poor people, right? Like, that to me is disgusting. You scan your eye, you get some Worldcoin. Like, fuck off. Sorry, that just upsets me. It upsets me because you're taking advantage of people's status. So looking for this to continue onwards and upwards, looking good, breakout trade coming up. Look at this. You got your beautiful higher highs and higher lows, nice bottoming structure. I will look for something like this and continuation to the upside. Okay, so that's what I'd be looking for with this. If you do take out the lows, that's when you flip a little bit bearish. Okay, so if you do come down below here, you can be looking for a continuation downwards. Okay, retesting this upwards trend line. Okay, this is my level right here where I'd be looking for a possible long, protecting yourself below the trend line here, wanting to make sure that you have enough breathing room because you're going to make enough money on it anyways. Now, the line in the sand is clearly where you've come up and touched right now. You can see that you're definitely underneath this area of trading here. You can also go within this area here, pull your volume, mark out your naked point of control, okay, NPOC, and then you have a target for a possible long continuation if you flip support. Okay, that's if you get above this area here, right around $6.54, and push into this range up here. You can be looking to come back and tap the naked point of control around $7.80. Something to definitely be looking for. What's going on, David Brumbelow in the chat? Let's see those bumblebees. Mr. French Toaster himself. What's going on? Good to see you, DDT man. Scan your rectum, my man. Bjorn, what's going on? Perry War, what's going on? DJ Johnny, what's going on? This is not blockchain blacker. Blockchain blacker. Man, I'm gonna get canceled today, man. I'm fucking on one. Oh man, we're having fun. Who cares? But looking at the 4 hour here, you got the bullish momentum, a little bit low on the VWAP, which is good, and you want to see this curl up, front running the 4 hour with let's see, 2 hour. 2 hour still hasn't fully bottomed. VWAP's going to cross over. We got the red money flow, a little bit concerning, coming out. Bottoming, flattening here on the momentum wave. Let's look for that green dot and the money flow to come back in to this Worldcoin rectum scanner. Okay, let's go over to Render, one of my favorites, one of my big holdings, Render. And I know a lot of you guys were buying Render, but we like Render here. We like these AI tokens, and Render got a good deal, I believe, with Apple. Was it Apple? It was some sort of company for Render. AI rendering, right? GPUs ain't cheap, right? So big narrative. You can see you've put in massive support. So this is the good thing about Render now, is that if you have bought lower, you have massive support here down around $7.80. And now you have flipped this previous high. So you pushed out, and then you really pushed out of this downwards trend line. So this is very good for Render, in my opinion. You can see you have this downwards trend line. You could come back and test it. However, we do have momentum tracking upwards here on Render, coming to the price action of right now. So this is actually quite interesting. You can see you're a bit overextended here on the 4 hour, pushing down, money coming out a little bit. However, your VWAP is pretty cooked. Okay, you don't typically get under -10 on VWAP, and you can see we are all the way down at about -16. Now, -16 is definitely an outlier, right? Anything down below these areas on your VWAP is an outlier, right? So that's where you look for the reversal and the push back up or the push back down, right? So we're seeing that here where Market Cipher is saying, you know what, we're a bit overcooked here. We got the little trigger wave when we're oscillating above and we dip down like this for a little trigger wave. These can be absolutely powerful, okay? This can be pushing price action up aggressively if we get a green dot and push up from here, okay? Looking at Render, we got a nice little momentum trend line here. We finally revisited it on this aggressive push up, and you can see here that we are currently testing it. Now I can see a bottom here, so I'm going to pull the bottom from the low to the high, and you can see you have a golden pocket within this area as well, alongside with some support. So currently, we could be looking for a bounce on beautiful, beautiful Render. at where we're at right now. Okay, now if we do drop below, your main support is going to be right around this $9.16 area. Okay, this is going to be your main support because it took you quite an aggressive move to push above this area. You can see it's been holding as support ever since the push up. Okay, holding up here, holds, drops, resistance, push through. Let's see if it holds as support now. Okay, so very nice move for render. You got two levels that I am looking for a possible bounce. Currently where we're at right now, look for those confirmations on your lower term time frames to enter your trade, and best of luck, of course. Love me some render. Thank you guys so much for being here supporting this channel. Let's keep going. We got Kaspa. So, going over to Kaspa, wow. So we are trading back at 10 cents, that key level that we bought prior to the massive push up. Now, a lot of people are bullish on Kaspa, saying it's the new and improved Bitcoin, okay? Can it continue up? Well, we are coming up to key resistance that we have been rejected by, okay? We broke out of this aggressive downtrend. We are currently now making a nice little uptrend, pushing onwards and upwards. So, what do we look for this? We can see that we have had a very aggressive downtrend. Now, this isn't uncommon for Kaspa, as we can see over here, that we had another one of these aggressive downtrends, right? So we are looking literally for the break, right? When we get the break, we know that it's going to move extremely powerfully, okay? Oops, I moved that by accident, but you can see what a push up after that break. So if we want anything of the same sort, we can be looking for a breakout and a move all the way back up to all-time highs, okay? And past, okay? You can see, push up, push up. Let's see if it continues to do this kind of funky trend here. Overall, let's see if Kaspa can push up. Let's go over to the nitty-gritty 4-hour time frame. You can see you had that aggressive push up here, all the way up at 8%, tapping on the resistance. So what are we looking for? We're looking for either a retest of these highs here, coming back down to 11.3 cents, okay? That's one level that we are looking for. We can look for the retest of these lows, or we can look for the breakout of the trade. Oops, wrong tool. We can look for the retest of the golden pocket, which, look, it matches up quite nicely with the previous highs. You go to the previous highs, you can see that this is right within here. So that would be my retest level if we are looking for a bounce. Okay, we are getting quite an aggressive rejection off of this trend line right now. Let's see what transpires over the next, I would say, day and a half. If we do come back down, look for the retest and continuation of this breakout. Nonetheless, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, continuation. Getting back within this aggressive range, you can see up here, if we were to extend this, there's a big range here. And if we were to look and zoom out a little bit more on like a 4-hour, we can see that there's clearly a shelf of resistance right around this area here, where this is a whole new domain. We are tapping on that domain as we speak. So we want to see that push through and flipping that to support. When we zoom out completely here, let's take a look at the volume all the way across. And it's a big blob. Okay, so when there's a big blob, you can see that point of control acting as resistance for all of this range. So literally needs to get above this key area around 12.8 to 12.9 cents. Okay, that's going to be crucial for Kaspa. We go into the nitty-gritty. Like I said, we're looking for this continuation, the retest of the previous highs around 11.50, 11.5, and continuation to the upside. That's what I'd be looking for on Kaspa. Let's go over to Ka. You want me to look at Ka? Man, Ka. It better not be a shitcoin. What are you guys getting me to look at? What are you? What are you making me look at? Ka. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh-wee. You guys are something. You guys are something. Looking at Ka. I can't help but say it like that, man. Ka. Okay, so looking at Ka, an amazing meme coin. Amazing meme coin called Ka. I gotta Google it now. What? What am I Googling? Caca. What are you doing to me, man? This is crazy. Caca. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my call me on your cell phone. I don't want to call me on your. Oh man, so you're getting very oversold down here. This is your buy level, right? You can see you're coiling within this area. You have your resistance point of control that you've touched up once. Why is this so dull? Red. I want red. I want powerful red. I want bright red. This does not look bright to me. This one looks bright. Why does this one look bright and this one doesn't look bright? Yeah? Okay. This one? Why? This one's thicker. Okay. It's thicker. That's why, Alex Crypto. Oh, man. We're learning things as we go, eh? Looking at the daily, looking a little bit overextended, money coming back in, wanting to continue upwards and onwards. A very aggressive downtrend here. Coming up to the key level of resistance. Let's see if we can break out of this downwards trend here. Going the 4 hour, pushing up, but money looks disgusting. Very, very ugly money. We want to see a breakout from this downwards trend line going over to the 1 hour time frame. If it will load, I think it's just cacaing on me. Caca. Uh-oh. Hello. Did the caw? I think the caw just broke my computer. Oh no. Hello, caw. ETH is working. Caw's broken, guys. Caw's broken, sorry. We have to go back over here. How did that just happen? Yeah, so you're in an aggressive downtrend on Ka. You want to see the breakout of this downtrend, okay? Breakout, retest, continuation. Very, very choppy. Use good risk management, please, okay? On anything like this. Let's go over to Solana. Solana, Bobana, the Pipa, Popana, Pana. Boom. Boom, boom. Going over to Solana, looking at Solana, we need to get above $170 right now. Continuation, higher lows, continuation. Okay, so what if we pull this down here a little bit? Does that still work? Yeah, that still works. Okay, so you have this aggressive upwards trend on Solana. The interesting thing that I've seen on Solana recently is that we did not make a higher high. Okay, so this is equal to not higher highs. I would say not. That is not a higher high in my opinion. You are under equal. So yeah, you're shy $1. So big rejection on the Solana coin. Okay, we had our buy level on Solana. That would have been a nice buy. Now let's get rid of that. Let's look at the fib. Swing low to swing high. Pulling that up. Oh, so we're looking for this trend line if we do come back down and revisit, okay? This is our golden pocket. $133 Solana incoming, okay? Incoming. We'll have to wait and find out. But nonetheless, we're getting a dump right now, okay? We're getting a dump. If you did want to buy TIA, we're about to get stopped out on our TIA trade. Okay, everything is seemingly rolling over as we speak. Looking for this to come down a little bit here, failing to make a higher high. Okay. I have stop loss at entry on my TIA trade now. I'm watching it. It's still working. It's still working. This is my stop loss on my TIA trade. Look how well it worked. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That's my stop loss. Anyways, things are getting a little bit of a sell-off right now, pushing downwards. What is Bitcoin doing? Because we were talking about Bitcoin earlier on the dump Ola that it's happening, and we were looking for a key target. Is it reaching that target? I should have set an alarm. Get rid of that. Going over to Bitcoin. Nope. Okay. Very, very scamwick. I'm going to put a horizontal here. Add alert. Add alert. Add alert. Let's see if we get down to there, because this is a buy level for me on Bitcoin if we do bounce. Okay, coming down to Solana, same kind of deal. If we roll over, retesting 133, that's sort of a buy level for me as well. Okay, so be aware that we are getting a little bit of a sell-off, losing key support, putting in a lower low. So we're looking for something like this if we are looking for a short, right? Also, we could look for this if we are looking for a possible long, where we get a bullish divergence down here with higher highs on our oscillator, right? That's what we would be looking for, lower lows, higher highs, continuation. But right now, we're getting a little bit of a sell-off, which is okay in my books, okay? Because we were prepared for this morning. We said everything looks like it's pointing down. We probably get a rollover and then a continuation to the upside, okay? Let's see if we get it. Nonetheless, we are prepared as traders as per usual, okay? Now, with Solana, overall, as you can see, clearly getting above here, holding above here is important. Solana likes to go on these rising wedges where it breaks out. So for me, right now, I'm looking for this to hold as support or as resistance. Resistance. Let's bring it down. Let's just bring this down. Okay. Resistance and an uptrend. Okay, so this just means that there's sellers coming in, holding price down, buyers coming in higher and higher, suggesting fair value for the product, right? And then eventually breaking out as an ascending triangle, right? So something to be aware of, and Solana loves to do this. Solana did this here. Right? Solana did it here. Right? And Solana did it the whole damn bear market right here. Right? So, nonetheless, we are prepared as traders. What does Solana like to do? Ascending triangle, breakout, continuation. Okay? So that's what I'm preparing for on Solana, looking for the bounce from 133. Let's go over to Arrow. Aerodome. And we were looking at Aerodome, I think it was a couple days ago. And we have some key levels and all that good stuff. But nonetheless, aggressive downtrend on Aero coming down into our buy level around 104. That's where we're still anticipating the move, right? So we have this downwards aggressive trend line. And we are anticipating price to come back down to this 103, 104 box where we're looking for that continuation bounce and onwards and upwards for Aero. Base network looking good. This is like the Uniswap of Coinbase. So hopefully we get that continuation. Still looking at that level from 105 all the way down to $1. Okay, that psychological $1 on Aero. Hopefully that continues to do well. Okay, going over to Rune. Rune has come up to our key level of resistance. Okay, Rune has had a nice attempt on breaking out. We had our buy level down here right around $5.20. Nonetheless, we've come up here. We've been rejected. Now we are getting a push down. Now that's fine. I would be tracking this momentum here on the way up, looking for a retest of this upwards momentum. Let's get rid of the buy box. Let's go into the 1 hour right now, looking at this. Okay, retest of the highs. That's what I'd be looking for right now on Rune, is a retest of these highs, pushing out of these highs here, which is clearly your aggressive sell wall, which is right about 590, is it? 590, okay? And looking to get above $6.10. There's a very big window of volume here. So if price does push through, it's going through this area between $6 and $7 really quick. And you can see how it's happened here and how it's happened here. Okay, so if we do break out, we would be looking for this to fly through this area. So positioning yourself for a long trade on Rune, coming back, retesting, and following this upwards trend line would be the ideal trade scenario, in my opinion. Okay, so keep your eye on the prize with Rune, with Aero, with all those good altcoins, because you guys are incredible. Thank you guys for being here. It's been a wonderful, wonderful live stream. We did have some technical difficulties in the beginning. Thank you guys for being patient with me and working through that. But guys, I appreciate you guys for all your support. Join us in the Discord. I will see you guys always in the Discord, always in the morning, giving you guys that trade setup, those ideas. You can take the BTC TA and apply it to all your tokens because Bitcoin tends to lead. Bitcoin dominance is strong. But guys, I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. God bless you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital.